Nicki Minaj is one of the best artists.
To freedom!
She has so many hits in different genres. One of those reasons is she knows how to articulate her voice. We're going to be going over every single voice acting role Nicki Minaj has done. The first official voiceover Nicki Minaj did was The Cleveland Show. In the episode, Cleveland is repairing cable for Kanye West, in the show known as Kanye West. Cleveland sees a Grammy he helped win in a previous episode. He comes back to steal it but finds the hip-hop Illuminati. The Illuminati consists of will.i.am, Bruno Mars, and Nicki Minaj. I always wanted to see Nicki Minaj in Family Guy, so it was pretty cool seeing her in The Cleveland Show, with her actually voicing herself. I love how they went with her pink hair and bangs. It really is her most iconic look. They rap a song about being in the Illuminati, but Nicki Minaj does not rap. She probably wanted to write her own verse for the price of an actual feature, which I do not blame her for. Get that bag. We later find out that they want to end Kanye West's career.
We're trying to affect people on a global scale, and he's going on about ostriches, spaghetti wigs, and replacing his cat's eyes with diamonds?
All these stars voice themselves, so it's pretty cool being able to see them poke fun at themselves. The Illuminati tries to make Kanye West fail, but it does not work in their favor.
Job, Cleveland. You made him bigger than ever.
In the end, Cleveland takes Kanye West's spot in the Illuminati, but they decide to disband. Next, we have Steven Universe, which Nicki Minaj was in 3 different episodes. I never really watched this show, but it was always on my watch list. I've only heard good things about this show. The episode begins with the characters warping to the Crystal Gem Communication Hub. Pearl explains that it's releasing bursts of electromagnetic interferences and needs to be destroyed. Garnet decides that they should use Sugalite, who's played by Nicki Minaj, and this character is a combination of Garnet and Amethyst. Sidebar, I learned while watching this show that all the characters can fuse together, creating different characters. They decide to use Sugalite despite Pearl's warning that Sugalite is a dangerous entity that is just out of control.
I forgot how great it feels to be me.
That's Sugalite?
You got it, baby. Hey, Steven, want to see something cool?
Sugalite is really aggressive and starts destroying the place.
You like that, little man?
Are you gonna smash stuff with your wrecking ball thingy?
That's the plan. Where should I start?
Do that one!
After this encounter, Steven wants to be buff and powerful just like Sugalite, but doesn't realize how out of control she is. Sugalite ends up coming back.
I'm bored!
She's been fused for too long and is losing herself.
You left me behind. I am myself, and I'm sick of being split up. So you better get used to me, baby, and get this junk off my baby.
Steven shows Pearl that she is strong enough.
What, you wanna fight? You think you're something? You! Nothing! What? You want some more?
Anytime! You're no match for me!
Pearl is able to separate them with Steven's motivation, building her confidence back up.
Nice try! That all you got? You think that's enough to beat?
I feel like this episode really helped show Nicki Minaj's range. This episode came out in 2015 and predicted her bad guy era. Nicki really does play the role perfectly. Nicki's character Sugalite appears in another episode. After watching the whole episode, I realized she doesn't talk, but I did enjoy the episode to the point that I will be watching the show later. Nicki's character Sugalite appears in another episode. Her previous voice lines are used for a Sugalite arcade game. The show makes a joke saying she's not actually in the episode, so do we need to pay her?
You like that, little man?
Because everybody loves a callback. She's not actually in this episode. Do we still have to pay her? Yes? Fair enough.
Next, we have Ice Age Continental Drift. While researching this, I learned that this is the 4th Ice Age movie and was one of the top grossing movies of the year. Nicki voices a woolly mammoth called Steffi. Nicki's character is the popular cool girl.
It's that weirdo who chills with possums.
Oh. She makes fun of Manny's daughter after she crashes into her crush, played by Drake.
Seriously, that's embarrassing.
What a freak.
Her character is kind of the mean girl confronting Peaches, played by Keke Palmer.
Let's have some fun.
Wow.
I love the shady lines that they give Nicki.
Yeah, stress is so stressful.
Yeah, girl, if you're gonna stress about something, stress about your hair.
Peaches eventually realizes that she doesn't need them as her friends and should have stayed true to her friends that actually cared about her and aren't judgmental.
Too bad your mohawk friend isn't here, huh?
You're not really friends with him, are you?
Yeah, come clean, Peaches.
Are you friends with that awkward little rodent or not?
You call that fun? I'm out of here.
Come on. I mean, do you really want to go back to hanging with a weird mohawk freak and give all of this up?
I mean, it's bad enough that your family's half possum.
Bad enough? There is nothing bad about being part of my family.
This movie is an all-star cast. Nicki does an iconic interview about the character.
She's huge, but she's so beautiful. She's a mammoth, of course. And she has blonde hair. And, you know, she does really cute stuff with her hair. She does her lashes. She loves wearing mascara. And she just, you know, she's cutesy.
This movie is Nicki Minaj's first #1 box office film. Next, we have Angry Birds 2. Nicki Minaj plays a character named Pinky, which is perfectly fitting for her. She does her Martha voice for this character. It's like a British accent.
Oh, there he goes, like a ship in the night. No rudder, no purpose, no crew. Well, have a good night.
She's a happy bird that loves to walk around the village and talk with her friends. She hosted the speed dating event at Bird Village before Leonard came to the island.
Right, lovebirds, you all know how this works. When you hit this south, then it's time to move on to the next table where your soulmate just might be waiting.
She also has a hashling that tweets almost everything.
Oh, Red's gonna take care of us, right, Red?
Next, we have some honorable mentions. These are the shows Nicki Minaj is featured in, but someone else plays her. In American Dad, she hosts the CIA Awards.
Nicki Minaj.
When I was asked to host these awards, I was a little nervous. Maybe because I was thrown into a van and injected with mind control drugs.
Now, this Nicki Minaj does not sound like her, but you can tell they tried. I do like this design more than the one from the Cleveland show. This was such a random cameo for her to be hosting the CIA Awards, but I'll take it.
And of course, Deputy Director Bullock's annual win for Best Chili. And the winner for Best Undercover Agent is...
Nicki Minaj appears in Family Guy, but Meg is talking over the setup for the cutaway. So you can't really hear what they're saying as the family just keeps talking over them. This is a more recent episode of Family Guy, so I'm surprised they chose this look. I think the design looks great, but why does her teeth look like that?
449?
Oh, I remember. They're all skanks. Getting new phones was a worse idea than a skank robbery.
Oh, yeah.
Right, skank robbery.
I'm sorry, that's not funny.
Nicki Minaj also made some appearances in the show Mad. It was a cartoon that aired on Cartoon Network that was basically Robot Chicken and SNL combined. They spoofed tons of celebrities in cartoons, and was definitely one of the more different shows on Cartoon Network since they blatantly said celebrities' names in other TV shows.
Very important to me, for no particular reason. I have to go. My friends are driving me to my next concert.
Alfred Newman for president.
Next, we have the upcoming show with Nicki Minaj and 50 Cent called Lady Danger. Nicki has an upcoming show produced by 50 Cent called Lady Danger. She will play the lead character and be an executive producer. It's based on a comic book with the same name. It's set in the year 2075, following a government agent who's left for dead by her team after discovering a dangerous secret, only to be resurrected as Lady Danger, an Afro-futuristic agent of BOOTI, which spells booty but stands for Bureau of Organized Terrorism Investigation. And they must conceal her true identity while she fights villains who are trying to destroy the Earth and its vulnerable inhabitants. I haven't heard much about this show since the writer's strike, but I hope it's still happening. Which one of these shows is your favorite? There's a lot more media Nicki Minaj is in besides rapping and cartoons. Let me know if I should do another video covering these. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.